Hi, I'm Rosemary,
Hi, I'm LaShelle.
and we are Peonies and Pearls DIY.
Welcome. And today we are going to do some really fun lace layered tags. So, lots of frills and laces today and bling. So, we're going to have a good time making some really pretty shabby chic tags today.
It should be fun, so let's get after it, LaShelle.
Let's do it. I wanted to show you first some of the examples of the lace covered tags that I've made. This one's real dramatic with the black.
Ooh la la.
I really like this one.
I really love
kind
it.
of French, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just loved that lace. These are so fun to make. You just get lost in all the little possibilities and you're using small snippets of lace. You don't feel like you're really just using your stash like crazy,
Yes.
And um and then looking through your blings and finding pretty things that you have is some of the fun. The other thing that I usually do is I have a little, it's not really a little jar, it's a big jar. Da 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 da. Um, and they all have little offcuts. They're not big enough to put around a spool or anything. And so they all go in here. And so some of these pieces might just be an inch or they might be 8. And so I just kind of dig through this and find some little like 3-inch pieces that I can use on these. I usually do them like 3 by 6. I think the one I cut for us today was 3.5 by 6 because I wanted a little more room to play, but there's just so much you can do. So anyway, so this is what I usually do. But today we're going to use some of my laces that I have from Gisela at Lavish Laces. So we're going to do a little design team fun. But anyway, I'll continue to show you a few of the others that I did.
I love the soft pinks in that. And
Isn't that pretty?
oh, it is just lovely.
And underneath it, I used a patterned paper. So you can kind of see some of that come through.
Mm-hmm. Good way to use up your scraps.
Exactly. This one is real grungy, but sometimes you just feel like playing
Dirty.
a little dirty.
You are so naughty.
I am. And then this one, little pearl button.
I love the soft
So
greenish blue, and I love everything about it.
Thanks. It's so fun. And then this one was on kind of a pearly card, the cards we're going to use today.
Like this.
Yep, exactly like that. So you can just turn any kind of card, and some of these are thicker than others, and some of them are a little thinner. But sometimes when you put them into your journals, you don't really want a super thick card because it just really adds a lot of bulk. Although I went and put the bling on the top, which adds bulk too. This one I did all with Gisela's laces. Her shop is called Lavish Laces, and it's all antique and vintage. So these are just kind of special, I think. Special laces. These are a couple that I got in a swap. We did a swap with, and I can't remember which lady I swapped with. Anyway, if you see this video and you recognize your tags, let me know.
Look at how pretty this is with just the little sequin backing, as I guess the lace came with that, but that's a really nice touch. I guess if you had some sequins, you might be able to build a little center on something.
And I love the little dangles.
Oh,
the little dangly pearls. That's pretty too.
I'm partial to dangles.
And then you can also do the same thing on envelopes.
Oh, that's oh.
Isn't that pretty?
You were hiding that from me.
Handmade envelope. This one was from a friend, Leah, that was a little swap too. Isn't that so cute? And I sent her one too. Swaps are kind of fun to kind of see what other people are working on. And anyway, yeah. So I thought that was really pretty. I thought I would show you that.
Lovely.
All right.
There's
So
some
now we're ready
talented
to.
ladies out there.
Yep. Including you, my dear.
I'm still learning.
So we have these here. We can kind of think about to ourselves what, how we want to do things. This will be our little examples.
And I'll just sneak home with all the ones you've made. I could find some real good uses for those.
Yeah, you can. Well, we're going to teach you how to make them, and now you'll just be making them like crazy too.
I hope so.
It's really fun just to sit for an afternoon and just glue pieces of lace onto cards.
Beats the heck out of talking to roofing men and
oh yeah, you've been doing a lot of that.
Have my fun all week with people not showing up and not returning calls. And everybody's repair is paramount in importance.
Yeah. I always sit on my feet. Something I do. Okay, I thought this would be
so
really pretty, and it could go, see, it hangs over just a little top and bottom.
Can I copy you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand you one.
Perfect.
Do that, and then we have our little box here of Gisella's laces that we can.
Ooh la la, so pretty.
Oh, I love that one. So pretty.
But there's a bunch of it. Don't you want to save every bit?
I know that
would be that's my how it feels,
right? Mm-hmm. So if you want, we can just lace them out and see if. But I think this looks pretty on there.
Look at that coral.
Isn't that pretty? Just soft.
It's just soft. Makes me wish I was a youngster again and that my mother would buy me something pretty like that. I am froggy today, so you probably can't hear me unless I speak up.
Speak up.
Oh, look at the green.
Isn't that fun? I used that on that last journal that I made with her laces, and it's just so fun.
I know I have a granddaughter getting married in a couple of months, so I'm trying to think ahead to what I'm going to use as little ephemera for her wedding album.
Yeah, that's fun. I need to show the one that I made for my son and daughter-in-law. I did it as the guest book and made a bunch of tags, and then everybody got to sign the tags.
That's a great idea.
And so then the tags just went in all the fun little tucks and pockets and belly bands. So I just made one of those on every page. And then I did a few pages where they could just write about their engagement or dating or their first date, first kiss, their honeymoon, and they could just write in little things and then have all the little cards from everybody. So I just did a line on the
sides,
on the front and the top and the front, the top and the bottom.
So you didn't go all the way down?
I didn't, because there's going to be lots of glue on this before it's all over. And I've got us a little thing for the pins, because these are holding on. Held on by pins is what I should say.
You are so organized and with it.
I'm trying.
Me too.
And you can layer and layer and layer. You can put one on the side.
Did you cut your sides?
I did.
Okay.
So trim those down.
And save those because...
exactly. I put them in my little... So snippets. I save everything, which is so... I don't know. It's crazy. But I have like the box of the big pieces, and then I have the jar with the medium pieces, and then I have the little box with all the little pieces, and I'll put these on snippet rolls and stuff.
Yeah. I need to make some snippet rolls. I'm here to tell you. I'm getting way too many little dippy doos.
Yeah.
I need to
We
clean
need
up
more
my
scissors.
We do. Mine
need
are,
really
mine are just
sharp.
as dull as
I
can
was
be.
gonna say, babe,
These are
I hate to tell you.
These are not my fabric scissors. I didn't bring those with me
Yeah.
today.
Oh, it's okay.
So I'm just hacking it away.
Just hacking. I did that a couple times ago. All right, yeah. So let's just dig into all these fun little laces and
start layering.
Start layering it up
down the sides as well as.
Yeah, you could. I mean, there's no wrong way to do this. Really, just cover it with lace. So you could go horizontal or vertical or. You know what I mean? You could do so many fun things. I haven't ever done a diagonal one. That might be fun. Or like when I did this one, this just has one layer
of
lace, but it had a lacy paper, so that is a little deceiving. And then I just had this one big piece of lace, so it doesn't have to have 1,000 layers. It can just have one real statement piece too.
I think I'll have mine. I will be indecisive.
He'll be indecisive.
I'll be indecisive for the whole video, my dear.
That's okay.
I have a tendency to just overthink it.
We can always run on the speedy speed.
In my case, you need to do that. Vintage people become more like snails every year.
Look how pretty this lace is. Let's show you some of these laces as we're working. But yeah, Lavish Laces on Etsy. I love her shop. I mean, there are hundreds of different pieces of vintage lace and
where does she find them? She must just go places all the time.
Right.
Hunting.
Exactly. That one's pretty.
Oh, look at this cute little pen. It has a butterfly top.
Yeah.
Did that come with the lace?
Nope. I just had a bunch of those for quilting and needed something to hold all these lace pieces together. The more I'm with you, the more I talk like you.
Oh, good. Somebody needs to talk like me.
Start sounding
Southern.
Like I'm from Alabama.
And that's the way we say it, Alabama.
Yep.
Alabama.
My favorite line in Forrest Gump, I love that movie, is when he is telling Jenny that she needs to go back to Greenbow, Alabama.
I don't even know where that is. I wonder if it's near Butter and Eggs.
Butter and Eggs, is that a real place?
It's a road, Butter and Egg Road. And Lickskillet, Alabama is a place. And
really?
Don't ask me where it is, but that just always cracked me up. Where are you from? Lickskillet, Alabama.
My grandpa that was from Texas used to always call us a pot licker.
Oh.
Well, that old pot licker so-and-so. And we were like, what is a pot licker? We never knew. And then I read in a book one time that it was what was left over. The pot licker is what's left after you cook the greens.
And
it's the juice. You know what I mean? It's the juicy water is the pot licker. And we told him that, and he just started laughing.
I do not like greens. I don't care that I was born and raised in the South. I do not like them. I don't like the way they smell. I don't like the way they taste.
I like me some greens.
I like spinach.
Yeah.
And I will eat raw turnips, but don't bring the greens to
Oh,
me.
really? I like
Ugh.
turnip greens.
Nope, they stink. And I'm pretty sure it's because when I was in school, Thursday was liver and onion day
Oh, yeah.
and turnip
Oh,
greens.
goodness.
I loved the liver and onions, but boy, I was trying to scrape my greens off
So
to
I'd be eating the greens and scraping
everybody's.
off the liver.
Well, I don't eat liver and onions anymore, but I did when I was growing up, and I
Yeah.
quite liked it. I was an oddball child.
Too many fun things.
That's the problem.
I like this one too. Look at that.
Oh, that's iridescent.
Isn't that pretty? I know. Like, yeah. Some of the fun thing is you just have to audition everything.
Mm-hmm.
See what
Springs to the top.
See what springs to the top. I got these little cameos. Look, my fingers are all covered with glue. Got these little cameos from on Amazon somewhere. I like them because they had a bunch of different colors.
I looked for some, and I made the mistake of putting in vintage cameos. Oh my gosh, $1,000. I thought, well, I will not be using that in any of my projects. My husband cringes when I buy topsoil. I spend $5 a bag.
My husband gave me a really pretty cameo. It's not vintage, but pretty cameo necklace because I
love them.
Love them. I need to wear it more often. You know, we're not a real dress up people much anymore, are we?
No, we're not.
We don't have a place to go except, you know, church or a wedding or something. But yeah, I miss
and even
having
at
places
church,
to
people
dress up.
Don't dress up like they
That's
once
true.
did. I mean, we used to have hats and gloves and
I would have loved that time.
And
yeah,
beautiful clothes.
What are we doing? Are we in screen? When we're both crafting, we're kind
of yeah. Move yourself.
Move it.
Move it. I like to move it, move it, move it.
I like to move it, move it.
My grandson used to love that song. And he'd get out and just cut the rug.
Cut a rug.
He is so funny. He's 24 years old and he's autistic and the love of our lives.
Aww.
And he is so innocent and sweet and naive and loving.
Or Garrison.
Garrison.
Oh,
he's
so
just
sweet. He is a doll.
He is our gentle giant. He's 6'4". Whoever knew that two people who are 5'5" and under would have a gentle giant in our family, but he gets that from his mama's side, not from his daddy's side. Although my grandmother was 6 feet tall.
Really?
Yep. My dad's mother was 5'11" and a half, something like that, and my grandpa was only 5'10".
Yeah.
And she had several sisters that were tall. They were McClellans, and her father was about 6'4", I think. And so he did have a chance to be tall from both sides of the family, but my daughter-in-law's father was 6'7". Pretty
Woo!
sure, since he's built like that side of the family, that
Yeah.
that's where that came from, not from Ussens.
It was from Ewans.
Not from Ussens. So one of my son's daughters is getting close to, is 5'10", I think she is. She is really, really tall, and the others are under 5'5". So you just
I
never
think genetics
know.
is the most interesting thing.
I think it is too. I just can't even imagine. I'm sort of in love. I need something down here.
I love that too. Well, do you need another? Do a bow or something. Do a little something different, I think.
Yep, but I don't know what different to do.
Let's see. Do you need a little sari silk? Ooh, that could make something fun, or like a little rosetti kind of thing. That is avocado dyed.
That's what this
cheesecloth.
This is avocado dyed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought it was always pink. I didn't know it would come out this pretty color.
Yeah.
How do you make a rosette?
I guess like that.
Just like that? Just twist it and... I've never made a rosette.
I'm like, just make a rosette.
Just make a rosette.
Just do it.
Are you smart enough to figure it out? No. It won't look like a rosette when I'm through. It'll just look like a wadded up piece of saris or cheesecloth.
We'll figure it out.
I need your magic touch.
Maybe tear it or cut little layers and then layer them on top of each other.
All
Good
right.
grief. Will you stop cutting with those stupid...
Oh, so that's what a pair of scissors is supposed to do.
We need to sharpen all our scissors.
Oh, I need to. But it's easier just to go buy new ones.
You know, I used the knife sharpening tool, you know, that you run the knife over. It works so good.
I never have had good luck with those. They just seem to make them more dull.
Maybe you're going the wrong direction.
I'm sure if there's a wrong way to do it, I will find it. I am notorious for doing that. I need a pearl or something.
Well, the pearls are right here, darling, in my little teacup.
Oh, my. I'm going to have to watch somebody make rosettes, because otherwise mine just looks shabby.
Shabby
wrong scissors again.
Shabby is the name of the game, darling.
I know.
See, I think that is going to look really cool, all layered up.
Well, I never would have thought of it if you hadn't been here to guide and direct me, my fearless leader here.
Fearless leader.
So much fun to be told what to do. I hate being the dudess in charge.
Well, you're in the wrong business if we're going to have a YouTube channel and you hate being the one in charge.
I told you at the beginning, I'm a follower. And just make sure you make me follow correctly.
Let's see. Well, that is a little teeny tiny thing, isn't it?
It is.
Forgot how little those are.
I need to be done.
Ooh. That was something from Gisela too.
It was?
Yeah, in some of her little vintage packs you can get for, I don't know, $15 or so. Like you can get like a grab bag or
Yeah.
just a pack that she picks out for you, and she had some really fun things in there.
I'm just having fun looking through your teacup.
I know there's some fun things. I found one more little piece of lace that I thought I wanted to put somewhere.
Oh, gosh. It's so pretty.
Thought it needs a little bit of a light color somewhere.
Well, I'm definitely going to be investing in some more laces. You know, I've had lace hanging on my wall on round beaded circle. I don't know what you call it, just beads. And
Yeah.
I'm getting lower and lower on some of those. I had a dream catcher that I bought that had all of these laces hanging down off of it. And that's my go-to. It has the thin laces. And I've just been using that up like crazy. I'm thinking I need to go look for thin laces again so I can restock.
Well, head on over. Head on over to Miss Gisella's.
Yep.
She's got some good things.
Because
and I'll put her link down
so pretty
below.
That will be lovely.
All right. Well, here's what we came up with, and
they're vastly different.
So pretty.
They are beautiful.
I like what we did.
I can't wait to actually put it in a wedding album. I'm pretty sure it's going to go in one real soon.
Love that.
Well, we had a great time just chatting and being goofy and making something that I think is absolutely lovely. So
just get a card back. It can be whatever color. You could use cardstock. You could even use a little
scrapbook paper.
You
could even do a little collage of things, little strips going across, and then cover it with lace.
I made a bunch of those the other day. I did a collage page just with a bunch of different. We'll have to do one of these one day because it was really fun. But
I love doing collages.
And then just cut them into.
And you can cover those in lace, and they would be absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. So anyway,
if you like grunge.
Yep. If you like kind of the old look like that.
Yep.
All right. Well, everybody have a good day, and thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye-bye.